Juan Pablo Montoya said this place will scare the hell out of you. Every corner is blind. Every corner is 5th or 6th gear. It's like, are you kidding me? This is the history of Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, or CTMP, CTMP Live, is Canada's largest multi-use motorsports facility located in wonderful Bowmanville, Ontario, an hour and a half northeast of Toronto. CTMP consists of a 4-kilometer long road course, a driver development school, and a national level karting track. What it is most known for, though, is the road course. CTMP is one of the most challenging road courses in North America. It is a 10-corner roller coaster that provides thrills for both drivers and fans alike. The circuit was only the second purpose-built road course in Canada after Westwood Motorsports Park in British Columbia. The idea for building a track started in the 1950s, but the actual track itself wasn't completed until June 1961. The track was originally designed by Alan Bunting, who started racing in the 1930s. Before designing Motorsport, Alan designed tracks for the British Empire Motorsports Club and was inducted into the Canadian Motorsports Hall of Fame in 2009. The first major race held at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park was the Players 200, which had 21 entrants and included Lotus 19s and Porsche RSs. Over 40,000 people came out to see Sterling Moss take the first major victory at the track. Mr. Moss provided feedback, changing the hairpin from 1 corner to 2 corner, which is why it's called Moss Corner. With the Canadian Grand Prix, Motorsport broke many attendance records, not only for racing, but for sports in general in Canada. The first F1 race was on a rainy day in 1967 and was won by Jack Badham. F1 took a little hiatus from the track but came back again in 1969 and ran there from 1971 until 1979. The track had notable winners such as Jackie Stewart and James Hunt. CTMP was a key component in the establishment of the famous Can-Am series. The series came to CTMP during its inaugural series with the Pepsi Canadian Grand Prix. Mark Donohue in a Penske Racing Lola T70 was the first race winner, and the track had such notable legends of cars and drivers, including the Porsche 917s and Jackie X. Motorsport was the place to be in the 1960s and 70s, with even IndyCar visiting Motorsport for a 100-lap doubleheader in 1967. Both the inaugural races were won by Uncle Babby Unser in a dope All-American Racers Eagle 67. Historically, CTMP has been called Motorsport. That's why I've been flipping between the two, which is a contraction of Motorsports, which has been used by the developers of the course. From its beginnings, the course largely remained unchanged, but in 2001, to keep up with changing FIA regulations, the circuit was repaved and widened. During its evolution, the venue became one of the largest sporting venues in Canada and led to more and more large motorsports series coming to Bowmanville. CTMP currently attracts over 500,000 people annually in its race calendar, with such major events as the Castrol Victoria Day Speedfest in May, the VARAC Vintage Grand Prix in June, the Mobile One Grand Prix in July, Superbike doubleheader weekend in August, and the Chevy Silverado 250 in September. IMSA came to Motorsport for the first time in 1982 for the 6-hour Camel GT, and CTMP has been an IMSA staple ever since. It is the series-only non-US event and is a favorite for many drivers. The overall course record was set by an IMSA driver, Ronaldo Capello, in an Audi R10 TDI in 2008 at 1 minute 4 seconds .094. The NASCAR Truck Series has been racing CTMP since 2013 and has been home to some of the craziest finishes at the track. Notably, in 2016, where Hunter Nemechek finished the race tagged to the outside wall by Cole Custer. This is CTMP's largest event and people go nuts for NASCAR. CTMP is currently run by Canadian Motorsports Ventures Inc., which was established in 2011 by co-founders Alan Botton, Carlo Fedani, and the legend Ron Fellows. We will have an episode on Ron Fellows, but I want you to let you know, if you don't know about him already, he is one of the most successful race drivers in history and is arguably one of the greatest drivers to ever come out of the Great White North. The track was previously owned by Donald Panos. He purchased Motorsport in 1998 and started to restore the track to its former glory as a crown jewel in motorsports in North America. Panos was an absolute legend in North America, establishing the Petit Le Mans at Road Atlanta and re-establishing sports car racing in North America with the creation of the American Le Mans series. But more on that in a future episode. CTMP is my home track and it holds a special place in my heart. I have raced there, I have worked there, I have celebrated there. If you haven't been there yet, what are you waiting for? Come on up north and see some amazing racing. We have more videos just like this on their way. So make sure you smash that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any of the awesome stuff we're doing right here. Damn it. The overall, notably in 2016, where Runter. That should be good. I can make a video out of that.